Thank you, Mr. Arthur, for the encouraging remarks. I want to call the chairperson of the Salaries Remuneration Commission, Mr. Samuel Koome, kindly come and make a few remarks.
The Honorable CJ, allow me to write on the protocols already established by the Chief Registrar of the Supreme Court and also the Principal Administrative Secretary, and just saying good morning, everyone. Good morning again. You know, if I was in charge, I would say you screen me like this. Is it possible? Yeah, that one. CJ, I'll be very brief. Number one, allow me to thank you so profusely for finding time to come and actually conduct this very, very important ceremony of getting us to swear so solemnly to abide by the oath of office. And also your team, the Chief Registrar and the rest of the team, we are full of gratitude for this momentous occasion. While I'm still in the mood of thanksgiving, allow me to thank Bwana Adausia because of the very rigorous process that you caused us to go through until we reach where we have reached. Allow me, sir, on behalf of the team, to send you to thank for us the Chief of Staff and Head of Public Service. And also tell him to thank His Excellency the President so much for us. CJ, I alluded to the very rigorous process that these commissioners have gone through. I've been able to interact with the colleagues from the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, and I must say that this process has delivered a set of very competent professionals that I have no doubt will deliver the mandate of SRC. It is because of that I stand here to actually confirm to you, Honorable Chief Justice, that I have all the confidence that this team will fully and diligently and effectively discharge the mandate of SRC, actually in line with the context that has been set by Mr. Osia. Honorable Chief Justice, finally, I think if you had allowed all the commissioners to say something, one thing they'll say is that in discharging that mandate, we intend to be very consultative and very inclusive. And so if we knock on your door, of course through Commissioner Abdi, please open for us. This is a good process we want to start from the beginning. And also we'll be considerate and very inclusive in terms of consulting all the stakeholders. And so, Ambassador Muchiri, if we knock on your door, please open for us. SRC would like to engage and even engage the public, or the real customers of the government of Kenya. Finally, Honorable CJ, I would also imagine that if we had allowed all the commissioners to say something, they would profusely thank people who have come here to support us and to witness this momentous occasion. So I thank you on behalf of the commissioners, all of you, our fans, our spouses, our parents, our brothers and sisters, and all the good people who have contributed one way or the other for us to reach here. Me, because I have the mic, let me just say one person so that even when I was here will know actually this process was actually good. That there's one person who actually saw me go to school. You know, nowadays there are fake certificates all over the place. But actually, there's one person here who can testify that I went to school. And that is none other than the Vice Chair of the Public Service Commission, Mheshimiwa Mary Kimwanya. Wonderful CJ. She's actually the one who signed my thesis during Masters. So she can confirm. With those many remarks, let me thank you again and wish and congratulate all the people who have sworn in today from the Salaries and Remuneration Commission and the Public Service Commission, and wish you Godspeed in discharging of your mandate. May God bless you. Thank you.
For your maiden remarks and assurance on your consultative approach. Allow me to call upon the chairperson of the Public Service Commission, Ambassador Anthony Mushiri, to make his remarks. Karibu, Ambassador.
Honorable Chief Justice Martha Koome, who also doubles up as the President of the Supreme Court and the Chair of the Judicial Service Commission, incoming Vice Chairperson of the Public Service Commission, and the Chair also of the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, the Secretariat here from all the three commissions, the Judicial Service Commission, Public Service Commission, and the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, and all high-ranking government officials, commissioners, who are still serving in commissions. So good morning to you all. Good morning once again. This morning, I'm pleased to join you all to witness the swearing in of all who have been sworn in. The Public Service Commission and the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. And do congratulate each and every one of you on this momentous occasion. I believe your families might and are very proud of this day. Today, also, on a light touch, most of you forget, later in the day, somebody will take an oath of office very far away from here by the name of Donald Trump. So most of you forget the day you are sworn in, you just Google when Donald Trump was sworn in. You will also share almost the same tenure with Donald Trump. But what will happen, Chief Justice, is you will determine your own legacy, just as you will thousands and thousands of miles away. Because the jobs you have taken, and when I'm making my remarks, all of you are Chapter 15 commissions. So these remarks will cut across to each one of you. These positions are positions of a high calling and of immense trust. And these positions carry the responsibility of steering the future of our public service. More so, this focused to the Public Service Commission. For those of you who are not aware, the Public Service Commission celebrates its 71st year this year. It's been 71. It's the oldest commission in all the Chapter 15 commissions and independent offices. But this mandate was redefined in 2010 by our new constitution, which established it as an independent constitutional commission, alongside other Chapter 15 commissions, of which the Salaries and Remuneration Commission and the Judicial Service Commission is a part of that. So the Constitution of Kenya, through its establishment of this commission, aims to create commissions that are not only professional, but impartial and free from the politics of the day, and also accountable, transparent, and citizen-centric. That basically is also the motto of the Public Service Commission. And this change was driven by the realization that strong, independent, and efficient commissions are the cornerstone of good governance and accountability, capable of delivering on the rights and needs of the people of Kenya. The role of these commissions and the Public Service Commission also continue to evolve, especially so for the Public Service Commission, through court pronouncements as more profound interpretations of the law continue to consolidate the Commission's constitutional mandate. This has also happened to the Salaries and Remuneration Commission. So each one of you has taken his or her oath of office, and it is important to reflect on the enormous responsibilities placed upon you, because indeed they are enormous. This oath binds you to the Constitution of Kenya, and through it to the people of Kenya, because you hold these offices in trust for the people of Kenya. It demands that we uphold the constitutional values, and I repeat, values of integrity, impartiality, and respect for the rule of law, and most importantly, serve as a national cause to transform our focus in serving the public. So the Commission's mandate as the Public Service Commission is critical in ensuring that the government achieves its development objectives efficiently and effectively. And this can only be achieved by a commission that has a motivated, competent, and skilled secretariat staff. So, as you prepare to assume your responsibilities, members of the Public Service Commission, and also the SRC, of who I do nominate a commissioner, and we will be nominating one commission. The judiciary also has a commissioner. So today we are tied as an umbilical cord, three of us. I want to assure you that the staff of the commission is well skilled, competent, and supportive. Because the task that lies before you is enormous, and the road ahead will undoubtedly present challenges. Kenyans have high expectations, and a lot will be demanded of you. However, I do recognize that you bring a wealth of experience and expertise, and I am confident that you will serve with honor and dignity and succeed in your responsibilities. Finally, Chief Justice, just about 37 months ago, I stood before you to take my oath of office, just like these commissioners have done. And every morning when I wake up, as a member of the Chapter 15 Commission, I ask myself about the objects of these Chapter 15 commissions, which is to protect the sovereignty of the people, to secure the observance of all state organs of democratic values and principles, and to promote constitutionalism. And every evening when I go to bed, I ask myself, have I achieved these objects of the Constitution? Last week, we buried Assistant Colleague Chief Justice Rosalyn Odede, who was the chair of the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. A stalwart fighter to the cause of her mandate. And upholding the objects of the Constitutional Commission will determine your true worth to the people of Kenya and define your legacy at the end of your 6-year term. So, just like me, ask yourself every morning, all of you who have taken this oath, and every evening, whether you have determined your true worth and whether you are a stalwart fighter to the cause of the Constitution. With those few remarks, I thank you all. I wish you all the best as you take up these positions. God bless you all, and God bless Kenya. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ambassador Mushiri, for the very profound remarks. As a judiciary, we appreciate the close working relationship that we have with the Public Service Commission and also the Salaries Remuneration Commission. At this juncture, let me call upon the Principal Secretary, State Department for Public Service, Mr. Amos Gatecho. Karibu sana.
Space at KICC. So our friends and family who are standing up, we apologize for making you stand for long hours during this very solemn occasion. Mine is due to abide by also those wonderful speeches that have been given by our chair, SRC, Mr. Sami Chepkwony. I confirm, I know you went to school. If there is any doubt, I can also be a witness to say that I have known you, you are a learned man. Thank you, Ambassador Mushiri, also for your remarks, and also our past is always there to support these functions. I agree that all of us in the public service, including the judiciary, we are there to serve the public. Indeed, there is no competition. What we work for is collaboration and coordination. The members of public that we serve do not care where the ball dropped. All they want is service. Distinguished service for that matter. And that cannot happen if there is competition among us. I also chair the National Council on the Administration of Justice. And what we say there is that there is no contest. And, this competition of who is the fairest of us all has no place in public service, because the people we serve do not care who is the fairest of us all. They want delivery of service. So this morning, dear colleagues, I am delighted to preside over this swearing-in ceremony, through which we are ushering into office the third cohort of commissioners for two critical commissions in our governance framework. That is the SRC and the Public Service Commission. Allow me to congratulate all of you on your appointment and the swearing in. First of all, of Mr. Sami Chepkwony on your appointment as the chairperson of the SRC, together with the other newly appointed commissioners of the SRC. This is a vital institution that ensures equitable, transparent, and sustainable management of the public sector remuneration. I also wish to congratulate my sister, Dr. Mary Wanjira Kimonye, on your appointment as the Vice Chairperson of the Public Service Commission, alongside the newly appointed commissioners of the PSC. The PSC serves as the backbone of the public service, a pillar for the implementation of sound human resource practices and the promotion of professionalism, accountability, and ethical conduct across the public sector. Recently, the Judicial Service Commission requested the PSC to look at our organizational structure and advise us how we can be able to serve the judiciary properly and eventually the members of public, and they give us a very good report on how we can structure ourselves to respond to the needs and aspirations of the people that we serve. Thank you very much, Chair, and your commission for that work that you did to support the Judicial Service Commission. And I believe all the other commissions and other agencies of the public sector look upon you for such professional advice. So these two commissions are indispensable to Kenya's aspirations for a well-functioning, people-centered public service. Our Constitution envisages a public sector that is not only efficient and motivated, but also one that operates with the highest levels of integrity, professionalism, and adherence to the constitutional values and principles. The work you undertake will have a direct bearing on how public institutions serve Kenyans and how Kenyans are enabled to realize their own rights and freedoms and to live a life of dignity where they can realize their full potential. The SRC must continue to balance the expectations of public officers for equitable remuneration with constitutional imperative of fiscal responsibility. Similarly, the Public Service Commission must lead in creating a public service that is competent, inclusive, and efficient while fostering a culture of innovation and responsiveness to the needs of all Kenyans. This morning, as you have taken the solemn oath of office, you have committed to discharging your duties with diligence, integrity, and impartiality. These commitments are not merely formalities, as the Chair of Public Service Commission has advised us this morning. They are solemn undertakings to faithfully serve the people of Kenya, and I like the question you have posed to us every day to ask ourselves, what have we done to further the mandate that is put in our hands? What have we done to make the lives of Kenyans bearable? So your work will require you to exercise wisdom, fairness, and a firm commitment to the rule of law as you navigate the complexities of your respective mandates. I therefore urge you to draw inspiration from the values and principles enshrined in our Constitution and to ensure that the law is your guide all the time and in all the things that you do. So on behalf of the judiciary and the people of Kenya, I extend my best wishes to each one of you as you embark on this important journey of public service. Many of you have served the public in other capacities, and this is just an extension of your duties. May you find wisdom, courage, and resilience as you discharge your duties for the benefit of all Kenyans. Once again, congratulations, and may your tenure be marked by excellence and impactful service. God bless you, God guide you, God shine his light upon you every day of your work. Asanteni sana.